Hello everyone, I'm Tobias. We're back with another quest guide. Today we're doing the Ribbiting tale of a lily pad labor dispute. I can't believe they made such a long title. But anyway. Oh no, here it is in the flesh. We have to resolve a froggy dispute. For requirements you need a woodcutting level 50 or more. And finish Children of the Sun quest, for which opens up the entire Volamore area that I'm currently in right now. For optional stuff, having one standard potion is nice. One free inventory slot is also nice, and having a way to travel to the Locust Oasis, which is the pond just south of the city. There's the Forta City. And this is the Locust Oasis. If this is your first time to this area, for example, right after you finish the Children of the Sun quest, you must talk to you must go to Varrock and then talk to Reckless Centaur to take the first the kettle to Fortress the city here. And then you can do other things. For example, you could probably do the Fairwing AJP. So you can use Eminent Glory to Edgeville, for example, and then just type in the code in Fairwing AJP. Okay, so to start this quest, make sure you have your stuff. There's no requirements. The stuff I have here is just for convenience. So if this is your first time to Valamore, for example, after you finish the Children of the Sun quest, you have to talk to Regulus Centaur first. You can use the Varrock tablet to make your way back to Varrock, and then head to the East Gate. And right over here, we'll meet Regulus Centaur. And then you have a bit of dialogue. You know, he tells you, "Hi, you're the guy who has the permission to go to our new city. Also, this is a kettle. It's a giant bird. We use it to move around the entire place. Would you like to go with me to the city now?" And then just say yes. So something along those lines of dialogue. And then he'll talk to you a bit more. And then this is the city we are in right now, the new Valamore region. From there, you want to head all the way down south to the lake outside of the city. And here is the Locust Oasis lake area. Then talk to Marcellus to start the quest. Hello. You, I bet you're with them. Them? The frogs! Start the quest. What are you talking about? I see. You're gonna play dumb, aren't you? I won't fall for your tricks. I promise I have no idea what you're talking about. It's those frogs on the other side of the oasis over there. They're trying to come get us. All of us. If someone doesn't kill all of them, we'll all be living under them as slaves. Let's sit down for a moment, man. You want to go near them? Well, then you're a fool. I will watch from a safe distance as you get murdered, and they dine on your corpse. We'll see what I did. And then head over to the north side of the lake here. Talk to either of the blue frogs. One is Gary, the other is Sue. Hello there, man. You can talk to me? Of course, silly. Why wouldn't we? Why can't we? I guess I never considered that before. We live in a world where giant lizards with wings fly around, in other words, dragons, and expel highly combustible fluids from their stomach. Yet you never consider talking to a frog. Really now? Well, now that we've established some remarkable linguistic capabilities, how about some introductions? I'm Suey, and this is Gary. Over there you have Dave and Jane. And good old Mr. Lonesome over there is Colbert. He's guy over there. Pleased to meet all of you. I'm Tobias. Well, Tobias, what can we do for you? There's a guy over there who thinks you're all evil and trying to kill people. Evil? We're not evil. We're just on strike. What? We're on strike. Fair work requires fair treatment, and we have enough of his nonsense. What are you striking from? I can't remember really. It's been such a long time that I've gone and totally forgot. Hey Gary, what exactly are we doing again? No idea. I've been on strike my entire life, since day one, just like my pa, and my pa before him. At this point, it's just a family tradition. I know it's been, I know it's because of him, though. That monster, the human, spends every day mistreating us. If he ever wants to see any of his work, if he ever wants us to work again, he needs to start showing some respect. Too right, Gary, too right. What reason does he have to think that we're evil anyway? Well, he's one of them capitalists, isn't he? They see a worker demanding fair rights and they go all loopy. Can't have anything getting in the way of their profits? Yeah. He never mentioned anything about communism or any stuff. So it's just he actually thinks you're trying to overthrow humanity. Overthrow humanity? What a load of nonsense. We love humans. Gary here had one as a pet once. Oh, those are the days. I love Cynthia. Such a shame about the accident. It wasn't your fault, Gary. Anyway, if this chap thinks we're planning to overthrow humanity, what does he plan to do about it? I'm not too sure. He thinks you should all get killed. What? All of us? I think, you know what? I think we should actually overthrow humanity now. No. You've been treating, we've been treated like second-class citizens for far too long. The revolution starts today. Wait, peace. Interesting idea. I suppose peace could also be fun. There would be some assurance needed though, to make sure this guy doesn't turn on his word. Right, I'll go and see what he has to say. That sounds swell. Alright, then talk to Marcelo again. The frogs didn't kill you. This is unexpected. I talked to them and they're willing to engage in peace talks. Peace talk? The hypocrisy. After everything they've done, they think peace is the only option? Absolutely no. What exactly have they done? Yeah, you know, man, they just are. Look, man, I can't remember. It's been too long, but they must have done something. Tatamao. I know, my brain. Yes, I think that's where the problem is. They must have taken my brain. That's why I can't remember. You tell them I want my brain back. So you're willing to negotiate in peace talks in exchange for your brain. Negotiate? I don't negotiate with monsters. I don't think they're monsters. They're actually somewhat friendly, more than you. Do you have a leader? I'm not sure. I'll negotiate only with the leader. Every day I find myself questioning my life choices as an adventurer. Fine, I'll do what you want. And head back to Gary or Sui, the blue frogs. Hello, have you found what peace condition he wants? Alright, so he wants to he's willing to negotiate with only your leader. Do you have a leader? Not really. We're a collective leadership, a aristocracy. We did consider having a union at one point, but they've messed up the paperwork. Well, would you be interested in having a leader? You know, a proper democracy? And change your political structure? That's quite a huge endeavor, especially in times of war. Perhaps we still need to mix things up. Perhaps this is not the thing we need. There will need to be an election, of course, to do this properly. Do you have a process for the election? Absolutely. We use the first past the post system where everyone votes based on a candidate's hopping abilities. It's very simple. The candidates perform their finest Hop, and everyone votes on whether or not they like it. The one with the most votes win the election. I guess so. Shall we start? That's a good idea, but there's just one small problem here. Of Colbert, the guy over there. You see, while you were gone, we told the others about the situation, about the killing stuff, you know, and and emotions ran high, especially with Colbert. Once he learns about the election, he will almost definitely want to put himself forward as a candidate. And if he wins, I'm afraid he just wants war, not peace. I mean, can you blame the guy? Colbert was once the leader of the Frogs for Humanity Society. The guy loved humans, but after what they did to his favorite plant, some wounds never heal. So you're saying Colbert cannot win the election? The idea of rigging an election is one that will fill the idea of rigging an election is one that fills my democracy-loving heart with terror. But yes, we must do this. It's okay. If we're the ones to do it, right? Not in the slightest sense, but you know, it's better than this than an all-out war with humanity. Very well. So how do we ensure he doesn't win? The hop-off will see the candidates hop from the shore to a lily pad, like right there. Now, if Colbert's lily pad were to be sabotaged with a hole inside of it, just be careful of Dave and Jane, those two guys. They're sticklers for the rules, I'm afraid. You can't let them see you do that. Interesting. Okay, so I had to talk to Dave and Jane here. Have you heard of the election? It's thrilling. And that is definitely a word that could be used to describe the situation. Anyway, speaking of the election, I need to inspect the lily pad with my hands and fingers. No can do, man. Everything's good to go. We just can't allow anyone to possibly mess it up, can we? Of course not. Don't you think it would be wise for you to have a third party check to verify? Besides, you two deserve a break after all the hard work. I could really use a rest, not to mention the fact that I'm starving as well. Still, the lily pads are our duty. It would be wrong of us to let someone else touch them. You said you were hungry? Out of curiosity, what do you like to eat? Oh, I kill for a nice tasty orange. An orange? I know their frogs ate oranges. Yeah, most people think we just eat flies. We do, and we love them. However, sometimes you find that you find that flies are just enough and fancy something more exotic. So where do you get the oranges from? They grow on the trees right here, you know, like this one right there. From time to time, an orange will fall out, but the really good ones are at the very top. Oh, just a shame we can't reach those ones, huh? You can't, but I can, haha. Alright, head back to this area and take the axe here. And we're going to chop down this orange tree so they can feast on the juiciest of oranges. Enjoy look, oranges. And once they're distracted, head over to the lily pad, sabotage it. You pick up a small stone and throw it onto the lily pad. It barely leaves a small hole in it. And then return to Gary and Suey to proceed with the elections. Good to go. Alright, the hop off again. So who is Colbert's competition? Suey, of course. Once I win, I'll make sure the peace talk will go nice and smoothly. Let's get started. Let's go. Alright, welcome one and all to what is bound to be a thrilling frog hop-off. The stakes are high for this one, and indeed the future of our entire world may fall on it. Our first contender is Suey. Let's see what she's got. What a corker of a hop. What a corker of a hop. Excellent work. Next up we have Colbert. Well, he's dead. What? I completely forgot that he never learned to swim. A frog that never learned to swim. Are you serious right now? I'm afraid so. Colbert is as dead as an old one. Therefore, by process of elimination, Sui is the winner. Well, that's all sorted out. We can now get back to the peace talk anyway. I can't believe we killed a guy. Don't worry, something like this was bound to happen anyway. It's really his fault. Imagine a frog who can't swim. Exactly. What does our foe want? He thinks you got his brain and wanted back his brain. But we don't have his brain. Anything else you can offer him? Not really. There must be something. It's not like we do. It's not like we really do much anyway. We're just frogs. All we do is eat flies, along with the oranges. Maybe I can work something out for you too. Sounds like a good job. Good luck, man. Fair pay for fair work, of course. If not, we'll go on strike again. We're very good at striking. And how do you want to be paid? Normally it's outside flies, but it seems we got that covered. Oranges? Orange is perfect. And orange juice as well, straight from the tap. From the tap. But orange juice doesn't... Nah, that's fine. So make sure you finish the dialogue with these two after Sui wins the election. And you have the peace talk conditions from their side. Head back to Marcelo. Have you found a leader? I'm only going to negotiate with the leader. Yes, the frog elected a leader, and she sent me with her conditions. What are they? The frogs will kill all the flies around the oasis, and in return, they want you to pay them in oranges. Flies? What have these flies done wrong? Oh my god, man, come on, just play along. They spread disease and eat your food? Yes, but so did my brother. But so did my brother. I never wanted him dead. What else have the flies been doing? I don't know, man. You seem convinced the frog were out there to get you. Maybe the flies as well? The flies are out there to get me? Is this true? Yeah, sure, yeah. The flies want you dead and they plan to do it tonight. The monsters. So, are you willing to agree to the conditions now? Not yet. I must see proof of this horrific betrayal of the flies. Fine, proof of this for me and I will agree to honor deal. Maybe my whole life is just one big nightmare. Fine, I'll do it. Okay, so we turn to here in Sui. This guy is very difficult to appease. Alright, how goes the peace talk? He's open to proposals, but he wants proof that the flies are against him. He doesn't have complaint, does he? Maybe it would have been easy to kill him instead. How about you steal a prized possession of him and plant the evidence on the flies? Blame the flies, okay. We have already committed murder. That wasn't murder, that was just his fault. Alright, fine. Heading back to the other side. We're gonna enter Marcelo's house and search his bed for one love letter, and then read the letter. Alright, once you read the letter, we're going to open the chest with the passcode Nalia, who is his secret admirer. I guess stalker would be more appropriate. So it's a one-sided Nalia, a one-sided relationship. Let's put it that way. Get yourself the toy here, and then use the plushie on the dung right there, and that will plant the evidence onto them. There you are. And then you have to kill Colbert, who is still alive, and then now he's dead. Now he's really dead. Talk to Marcelo. Oops. Do you have the proof? Look at that, dude. You see that big pile of dung over there with the flies? I think I saw something of yours. It cannot be. Wait here. I must check at once. My worst fears have come to pass. This is a dark day for me, but not just for me, for all of humanity. Return to the frogs. We have a deal. Alright, man. And then anyway, back to the frogs. Okay. Hello. The terms have been accepted. Wonderful. Peace at last. Oh, and it turns out that Cobra was alive after all. Amazing. Now he's probably dead. Oh. War always has casualties. We will never forget Cobra's sacrifice. Well said. Today will be a day remembered by all of frog-kind. Much thanks to you, Tomas. Thanks. I only wish I had the ability to scrub the memories of this from my brain, but as I cannot, I will forever carry them with me. Have you tried soap and water? Oddly enough, no. Don't be so negative. You've done a great thing for us. Now go and enjoy the blessing of the frog and know that you are a real true hero. One quest point, access to hardwood farming patch and 2,000 wood XP. So that was a pretty weird quest. I guess they're now a democracy. Seems like they were communists before, but anyway, they have a leader and stuff like that too. And Marcelo has, I guess, now cooled off from his threat to the frogs. Anyway, have a good day, everyone.